Lesedi khanya bana ba bokoko le bontatemogolo thokozani emakhosini. Now this is a video that I've been planning to do in a while because I wanted to share this experience with you guys. Guys, we love buying thrift clothing, but the danger behind that, behind buying thrift clothing, the ouklere, guys, we must be careful. I think I have a video on my channel where I show a very huge plastic bag of me when I went thrifting with my daughter. So normally when I buy clothes, whether they are new or anything, I wash them, guys. I wash my clothes, and I have my reasons for washing my clothes, whether it's bedding or anything. I wash everything. So on that day, in some of the clothes, including this jersey that I'm wearing, I thrifted this for 20 rand. In the clothes, I took a pyjama top, a nice warm pyjama top. No, I washed everything and I packed it. And then one evening, it was a bit chilly, and I said, oh, by the way, I got this from Tony. Let me wear this so that I can get warm. No? I take the top, I wear it, something feels off. And the thing is that when we went to buy these clothes, when I touched it, I felt different, guys. There was this energy, not to say I understand it, I ignored it. I could sense this, and I could sense no, but because nearly pila, it was so warm and fuzzy, nearly nice, man. I took it, ne? I didn't listen. I washed it, and one night I had to put it on. Immediately I had this heaviness on me. I felt this energy. There's a car passing by. I felt this energy, sadness. Okay, I felt this energy, and after wearing it, a very heavy energy, and I could feel something is wrong. Mara ne ke sa nahane hore ke jersey e ke apereng, ke this pyjama top that I'm wearing. And then I say, man, no, something feels off. Why all of a sudden energy yaka e change, e shifta? Ke feel I'm sad. And then I itlhobola. And then after after I took it off, I was okay. And I said, no, it's this top. Immediately, like I said, I could sense when I touched it at the thrift store, it's not good. But I took it. I didn't think much of it. And then I took it off, and then I put it aside. And then after taking it off, putting it aside, I saw a spirit of a white woman. I saw a spirit of a white woman, an elderly white woman. And then and she didn't answer me. And I said, oh no, this pyjama belonged to a person who has passed on. It belonged to a person who has passed on, and I'm wearing it. I get after mutasna tlhokofala re khasha diaparo ke go di cleanser of the energy, the person who has passed on. So in this case, this pyjama top belonged to an elderly white woman who was sick, and she passed on, and they took her clothes, badisa ko go rekisiwang di ouklere, and I bought the top for 10 rand. I bought the top, the pyjama top, for 10 rand. Fortunately, guys, I can sense if there is anything negative. I can sense that. What if you can't? What if you can't? The dangers, the dangers of buying thrifted clothing. Learn to listen to Milewahau. It's not to say you can only sense this only if you're a gifted person. You can sense, man, since I'm starting to wear this, things are not going okay. But when I take it off, you should look at the pattern. If there is something that you've bought and you know you've bought this thing and it's thrifted. I'm talking about clothing specifically. I get touchy the popo little man. No, I'm only talking about clothing on this video because I've experienced that. Make sure you can, if you sense something is not right, since you've started wearing a certain item that you thrifted, or if it was given to you by someone and they didn't tell you the person who owned this thing passed on, and when I apart and suddenly change. This is something that I wanted to put out there for you to be aware there's danger in buying thrifted clothing. Some are good, like this one. I didn't experience anything negative with this jersey that I'm wearing. I have a few actually of thrifted clothing in my cupboard, but that was the only time and the only item that had a spirit with it. And I had to make sure I didn't want to burn it because it's something else. I took it, I kenya mo plastiking, kaifa bo rama dombo, body waste, kailat. I didn't want to burn it. No. Burning it, it's something else, and it was going to cause me a lot of problems. And after that, I did my cleansing, like I'm saying, fortunately, I know how to cleanse and do all those things because I'm a spiritually gifted person. And that is how I could sense, you know what, sometimes dilo tse di rekisiwang ke dilo tse ileng gore beng ba tsona ba tlhokofetse, and we just have to be aware of the situation. If something happens in your life all of a sudden, or marakanti change, or just like that, some spirits might be bad, some spirits might be good, but you can still sense the energy. And some spirits can be you know, those evil ones. And then if you continue wearing that thing without thinking but something is wrong with a certain item, it automatically attaches itself to you. And then more get cleansing is serious. So this is just something that I wanted to share with you guys so that you know the dangers of thrifting. Whether it's shoes, whether it's a top, whether it's pants, anything, curtains, be aware of such things. Literally, spirits, things should be cleansed if they belong to a person who has passed on. I get lesedi kanya bana ba bokholo bontate moholo e makhosini thokozane.